Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This reading is a quick peek into the collective energy to see what's going on between you and your person of interest. As always, this is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. No one else can hold a candle to you. You're all I've ever wanted. And that is very true coming from your person. You are all they've ever wanted, and you are all that they truly need. And your person at the moment is really feeling what it's like to not have you in their life, and they are not liking it. But they know that they brought this upon themselves, and they also know that it is their responsibility to repair this disconnect between the two of you, to reach out to you and start communicating with you so that the two of you can start rebuilding this relationship. Your person still wants you. They still desire you. They still love you, because that is how powerful this connection is. And just because they are silent right now, it doesn't mean they've forgotten you, and that is because you are unforgettable, because no one else can hold a candle to you. You are all this person ever wants and needs and desires, and this tells us they're going to come back in your direction because they are finding that life without you is unsatisfying for them. This separation is destroying me. Well, I feel that this separation is hard on both of you. Isn't it? You guys watching the reading, it's hard on you guys as well. These separations are not very easy. They are a difficult thing to navigate. And my heart goes out to all of you that are experiencing this disconnect from this person. When we meet someone like this, when you have this kind of connection to someone, you feel like you are on top of the world, and you feel that your life is full of everything that is happy and joyful. And then there comes this crash, and you guys are experiencing what that crash felt like when it happened between you and your person, when they ran, when they shut down, when they broke up, when they denied the connection, when they ghosted, or whatever that dynamic was between you and your person when it happened. And it is a difficult thing for you to go through. And at that moment, you probably felt like it was destroying you as well. And you had to work through all of that pain and that suffering and heartache and heartbreak. You had to work through that by yourself. And now this person, your person actually, is having to work through this on their own. And it is difficult for them. They are having to look at themselves, and they are having to acknowledge that they brought all of this pain, all of this suffering, all of this heartbreak upon themselves. And not only for them, but for you as well. And so they're having a double dose of it, because they're having to also feel and experience all of the guilt and the regret and the remorse that goes with that. Yes, it is a difficult period for your person to be going through right now. They're having a hard time with it. They're crying, there's tears, they're depressed, they're melancholy, there's sadness, they're frustrated with themselves because they are having to acknowledge that things could have been so different if they had just been accountable and responsible to you, to themselves, and to this relationship. Things would be in a very different place right now, but this is giving them the growth that they need actually to start making these changes, or to finish making these changes, to come back in your direction. I don't want to lose you. Well, if they don't want to lose you, they need to get to it, because they know that time is of the essence. They know that they need to start taking action here and following through to make something happen. They know that they are the one that's responsible for repairing this connection. They know that the ball is in their court, and they know that they have to act. And they know that they need to act soon. They know that they are in this space where if they don't do something soon, they may just go, quite frankly, kind of crazy. Because I feel this is hard for them. And yes, it's hard for you as well. But in this place where this separation is difficult for them, they are seeing and understanding now so much more about themselves, about their role in creating the problems between the two of you, about why they allowed all of their old issues and insecurities and fears and everything else to create the problems between you. But they don't want to lose you. They know that they need to act as well to make sure that they don't lose you, because they want to come back in your direction. Losing you is something that your person fears. And that is why they are saying this separation is destroying me. I know that I need to do something. I know I need to follow through. I know I need to take action. I know I need to pick up the phone. I need to reach out and communicate with you. And I am trying to figure out right now how to find the courage and the confidence to do that, because I am afraid as well that you might reject me, because I have hurt you, and I am taking ownership for all of that hurt, for all of that damage, for all of the heartbreak and heartache that I brought into your life. And I am so sorry for doing all of that, because I am feeling it as well myself right now, because I can still feel our connection. I can feel your sadness as much as I can feel my own, and it is overwhelming me, because I'm having to also acknowledge my guilt and my responsibility and my role in creating this disconnect between the two of us. And I don't want to lose you. I don't want to live my life without you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to know? I want you back because I know we're meant to be together. Well, yes, there is definitely this sense of destiny here between you and this person, and they know it. Your person has always known the two of you were meant to be. Like two peas in a pod, like peas and carrots, like yin and yang. Your person has always known the two of you belong together. And they've always known that there is a meant-to-be connection here for the two of you. They knew it in the moment the two of you first met. They knew when they saw you that you were the one. But they also knew that when they saw you, their life was going to be significantly different. They were able to acknowledge in that moment the two of you first met that there was a very strong soul recognition between you. Being able to see and understand that I know you from somewhere else. I feel like I've always known you. You feel so familiar to me, but yet this is the first time I've met you. This is love at first sight. I can feel my life shifting and changing, and I see this future with you, but I am so not ready for it, because I'm fearful and I'm afraid. And I am afraid of the changes that I'm going to have to make, because I am fearful of failing and creating those changes. And this is why your person held on to all of that stuff. Their old baggage, their old wounds, their fears, their insecurities, their self-sabotage, all of that stuff they were holding on because they were fearful that they were going to fail at being able to be your partner and being able to create the changes that they need to create in their life to be the partner who can love you the way that you need to be loved and the way that you deserve to be loved. But your person, I feel at the moment, is crying tears. They're sad, they're depressed, they're melancholy. But we're going to use some tarot cards now and see what else we need to know for this message. This might be interesting today, guys. Let's see what we need to hear. What messages are coming through for the collective today, please? What do we need to know about this person and this situation? Well, this is the Three of Pentacles. This is actually about your person wanting to build this relationship from the ground up. From a fresh slate, from a clean slate. This is about your person wanting to start over. But this time they will be dedicated and committed to rebuilding this relationship with you, because the Three of Pentacles is the card of the builder. And it is about togetherness. It is about working together as a team. And your person being able to acknowledge that, yes, I know we're meant to be together because I know that you're the one. And I have always known that you are the one because we make a great team. And that is a very true statement, guys. When everything is flowing beautifully between the two of you, don't you make a very powerful team? And this is what your person is able to see. But they also see that they need to be a better communicator, that they need to be consistent with you in being able to show you and tell you how they love you. They also know that they need to be committed to rebuilding this relationship with you, but this is what they're going to do because they don't want to lose you and they don't want to lose this connection. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? This is the Hanging Man. The Hangman tells us your person wants to hold on to you. They don't want to let you go. They do not want to lose you. The Hangman also tells us your person has had a shift in perspective and they see things now a lot clearer than they ever did before. They are understanding why you gave them advice. They are understanding why you tried to encourage them and lift them up and give them the confidence that they needed to make the changes that they need to make in their life. And they wish they had done this sooner, but yet they didn't. But hindsight is always 20/20. And from this place where your person is at the moment, in this Hangman place, they are saying that they see and they understand now with so much greater clarity and understanding this relationship, this connection, why you are in each other's lives, and that there is a destiny here between the two of you. The Hangman is ruled by Pisces, but also this Hangman tells us your person is going to make the sacrifices that they need to make to come back into your life to build this balanced, happy, healthy relationship with you on a much stronger foundation than where it was in the past. But let's see what else. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Four of Wands. Well, this is about your person really acknowledging that they don't want to lose you and knowing that you are meant to be together. Because the Four of Wands is the card of togetherness, very much like the Three of Pentacles in a way. But the Four of Wands is about, well, it's about the celebration of your partnership. It is about the celebration of your union. First of all, the Four of Wands is about getting back together. It is about reconciliation and reunion. But ultimately, the Four of Wands is about long-term partnership. It is about long-term union. And I say that because we have 11 here. That's what I always see on the Four of Wands. We have a couple here with a child standing beneath this canopy of flowers underneath these four wands. It is about the celebration of partnership. It is about the celebration of your relationship. It can be about the two of you just going out together, spending some quality time together to celebrate the fact that you are reconciling. It can be about the two of you going on a trip and celebrating that way. It can be a party that you're having at your house or out at a restaurant, having friends and family there. Ultimately, the Four of Wands is about the celebration of your relationship, a celebration of a committed partnership with one another. So that can be the celebration that comes after a wedding or an engagement party or something along those lines. And however you guys choose to celebrate is completely up to the two of you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? The Hierophant. Well, my goodness, what a perfect combination of cards that is. The Hierophant and the Four of Wands, because the Hierophant is all about tradition and your person wanting this traditional relationship with you. This tells us your person absolutely knows that the two of you are meant for each other and that they see this partnership with you as the one that can go the distance, and they want this relationship with you to go the distance. The Hierophant is all about a traditional relationship, and traditional relationship is just the two of you in a monogamous long-term partnership. That is the definition of tradition. But as well, the Hierophant is all about your person healing, growing, evolving, and changing, getting rid of the things that have held them back from being able to be your partner, the things that have held them back from being able to be all in with you. Your person being able to see that, yes, I know where I failed us, I know where I let us down, and I don't want to do that anymore because I am growing, changing, and evolving, and I am ready to come back in your direction because I have had this massive wake-up call, and I see the forest for the trees now, and I truly know and understand that we belong together. The Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, but let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what we need to hear. The Butterfly, evolving and growth. Next phase, healing inner child and releasing the past. Well, I do feel that releasing the past is something that your person has had to work through. And that is probably more than likely why this separation happened for the two of you to begin with, because they were dragging around old emotional wounds and damage from the past for some time, perhaps even a wounded inner child. But this is also about getting to the next phase. The Butterfly is about transformation and growth. It is about where you are right now in this connection with your person. They are that grubby little caterpillar in the cocoon at the moment, and soon they are going to emerge from this cocoon very transformed and very changed and very different. They will emerge from this cocoon, a beautiful butterfly. And as they emerge from this cocoon of change and transformation and healing, the Hierophant is also about healing. They will return to you in a very different form than the person who broke your heart, than the person who created this separation, than the person who brought so much drama, chaos, conflict, and confusion into your life, because this is about your person returning a very different person, using this time away from each other very wisely to heal those things that have held them back. Heartbroken, deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving and despair, and breakup. Well, you know, this separation is destroying me. Yes, your person is heartbroken. And they are deeply hurt and sad. And they are feeling lost without you, and they don't want to lose you. Grieving and despair as well. But all of these things are the teachers, the powerful teachers that your person needs to complete their transformation and bring them back in your direction so that you can start rebuilding this relationship. That is what that Three of Pentacles is about. Your person knows that they need to do the work. Your person knows that the ball is in their court. They know that they need to reach out to you and that it is up to them to do something here to create the change. You can send them love. You can send them light. You can say a prayer for them. But let them go through this period right now, guys, because this is where they are attaining that wisdom and that growth that they need to come out of that cocoon and emerge transformed and changed. Grounding, stability and security, performance, growth and endurance. Well, I feel that your person is going to return to you so much more grounded than they were in the past. But also this card says stability and security, and the Hierophant is also about stability and security because, as I mentioned, the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, which is all about security and stability. And this is about your person returning to you a very different person. They will be stable. They will have emotional maturity and stability and mental maturity and stability as well. They will have gone through this transformation that is very painful for them at the moment. But most of the time, these kind of transformations are because we do unfortunately learn through painful experiences. But this also says growth and endurance. And this growth that your person is going through right now is going to allow the two of you to build a stable foundation for this relationship, and one that can withstand the test of time, one that can endure for the rest of your lives. Because as your person returns to you, they're going to want to be able to build a partnership with you and show you that they are ready to invest in this relationship and be committed to working together with you side by side to build this happy, healthy partnership. Because your person does not want to lose you. They want to start over with you. And they know that it's time for them to start coming out of this cocoon and make their way towards you so the two of you can have this opportunity to build a happy, healthy relationship together. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.